Welcome, 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 welcome to the first episode of Milo, or rather Milo Aries. I am your host, Amelia, and this is my co-host,
One.
Shaman.
One.
One.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Pleasure is mine. Thank you for being here. How was your day
Yeah.
going? Or how was your day?
Well, the same as every day, Not that exciting, but we have life.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
that's
you know,
good. I mean, having life is the greatest thing, right?
yeah, no joke.
All right. This time the audio for this one goes because I cannot, Right. So today we are officially starting the episode where we can edit and upload onto our separate platforms. And yeah, I want to say thank you again for doing this. It's an honor. Is that
Yes, you're welcome, and thank you for having me again.
it's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. Right. So earlier today, I told her that I have a little bit of questions that I want to ask. I did not write the questions down, but our first topic today that we'll be talking about is coffee dates. What do you think of the concept coffee date? Like, is it okay to take a girl on a coffee date? And if so, what if she refuses and wants to go to a upscale restaurant or something like that? Like, what are your takes on that?
Well, I've never really been on a date. No
Never
joke.
been on a date.
I mean, what I consider as a date, I've never really been on, but coffee date to me, it's a regular day, so sounds okay to me. I don't have anything against it.
Right.
Yes, I mean,
Thing.
no joke. But if I suggest that, and well, if a female refuses and requests to go on, like
Mhm.
mm, I don't know. I don't know if it depends on the mood.
All right. So it's a first date, and you
Oh,
you're
for
like you're trying
first
to get to
date.
know her, and you're like, you know
Mm,
what? Let's go grab some coffee, get to know each other. But it's a date, and she's like, no, no, go to no coffee. Let's go on a date. So just go drink coffee and just chat and like, yeah. Oh, what would be the response to that?
Wow. Well, maybe I would agree. I don't think I would disagree. Maybe I would agree because maybe it depends on the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the person. If the person be a type of person that like to, like to brag or something like that, or to show that like some females like to show their standard.
Yeah.
So maybe a coffee date might not be the ideal thing for that individual, but I think it depends on the individual.
That's solid. That's solid. For me, I have high standards. I really do. Like, but I'm humble. I won't take any and everything because I'm sorry, but on the first date, you're not gonna bring me to your home and we're not gonna cook a food together because I know we're gonna be fucking after, and that's not the motive. I'm trying to get to know you. So I would go on a coffee date. Um, I would have a problem, but as you said, there are some females who have higher standards and they would rather to be in an upscale restaurant than a coffee date. But mind you, a coffee date is freaking expensive.
Yes, but even even to go to a restaurant, or
Mhm.
maybe that can help the individual to know you more than a coffee date, because maybe you don't know how to use knife and fork.
I think that's a solid one. But
Yeah.
what if the date is in the mid morning, like around 10ish in the morning? Would you still want to go to a restaurant then?
For me, for my personal purpose, no, I wouldn't go to a restaurant like that time of the day. And I wouldn't think I would want like not even a coffee date either.
It's 10 in the morning. What do you mean you do want coffee 10 in the morning?
Well, maybe go to a park or something like that. For me, that's just me. So everybody have them preferences. You see?
Yeah,
Yeah. But as I said, I never really,
being on a date.
yeah, yeah, date and really, but I just that me like, isn't it? No joke, or maybe a riverside or something like that.
You want to join the people and picnic for riverside.
No, no, not to swim, but at the riverside,
In nature, in a sense. So what would
Yeah,
be so that would be an ideal first date for you? But what would you do?
it's a date. You don't know what can happen. It's a date.
Would you kiss on the first date?
Depends. The first date might not go the way you want it, so it depends. Depends on how the date goes.
You see, exactly. That's why I'm saying a coffee date is fine because we don't know where this is going.
Yeah.
You're just gonna get I'll pay for the coffee if that is the case. I'll pay for the coffee and a cake. You can have a cake, if you're not lactose intolerant, we can have a cake.
Oh, I'm lactose.
You are lactose in real life. Are you? No way. Are you? Oh my god.
Yeah, me just unruly sometime and
Off the topic. What happens when if you drink milk or something like that?
like spots, liver spots, like
Oh shit, it was one of those. Oh fuck. Damn. Damn.
and like when I say liver spots, I mean like a
Your
lot.
skin is, yeah, I understand. Eczema popping up all over.
Yeah. Not
Um,
really all over still. You have specific places like mostly like in the back, you
oh.
know. Yeah.
um, I'm
Usually
lactose and I will live loving with the bathroom or I cannot go to the bathroom or I have cramps wherever. I don't
what?
think I
You're
ever
like
will skip. I am lactose. I am so lactose. I cannot drink
stop
regular
it.
milk.
Stop it. Stop it, man. No,
I
no,
swear to God,
no.
I cannot drink a regular milk.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
I can, but I'm not supposed to.
I can't. Me and that bathroom will live as besties. And yeah, I am
Mhm.
not about to do that.
Okay.
Ah, oh my God. And then I have cramps and my tummy. I'll be farting from here till forever.
Wow. That's another one.
Yeah, I mean, we should leave lactose alone. But besides that, if you can have something, as long as you're not lactose and something that's going to cause you a problem, we can have that first date as a coffee date. The reason why I asked this question is because I was watching this video earlier and just before I started working, I think. And this girl, she was dressed up, but she wasn't dressed up. She was just in a casual, like something that you would wear go downtown. And the guy brought her to a cafe and he ordered her like two sandwiches, a juice and something else. And she was having a problem. I'm like, girl, it's a first date. What's the problem? I mean, us women, we expect too much of men. I'm sorry, but I have to say, we expect too much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's just just what an individual wants. But some of them, what they expect, they can't give. But that's the problem.
That's a major problem.
Yeah, but if she could have, it's different.
Yeah, and if she had dressed better, in my opinion, because what you wear, and also, is a dress code something important on the first date?
For me, not just the first date. Just code is always important for me. Not just on a date.
So, what on a typical, what would be a dress code you would say?
And for a date,
Yeah.
well, not really fancy still, but cause for me, I really like a natural female. You see, so not too shiny, you see me? Not too shiny, not too just simple to me, just simple and neat, you see me?
All right. So we've met. Something that I wore on that day is an ideal outfit.
For a first date,
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Even a second date, third, fourth, fifth, it's not really, you understand, not really, you see me? But for me, it
I
depends on the occasion, you see me? It depends.
I had all right. So story time confession. I had a coffee date once. Maybe twice, but I had a coffee date. I initiated the date, and because they wanted to meet up and stuff, I was like, hey, I'm not just gonna meet you up like that. We just met. It's cool if we go out to a cafe. I was like, yeah, I know a cafe. It's like, okay, cool, I'll pull up. They were
Yeah.
all dressed up. This person was all in burgundy and really dressed up. They were a doctor also. This person was a doctor. So, they kind of dress a little bit poshy.
Yeah.
And I just went in my fucking sweats because I wanted to see, like, what he would have feel. I felt comfortable in what I was wearing. And mind you, whatever I put on and looked good in. But I wanted to see if he would have a problem with me just wearing a sweat. And did I wear a sweater? I think it was raining. Yeah, so I had on these rain boots. And so I was like, "You look nice." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, I look nice for you." I was like, okay. It's like, but you dress so simple. I said, "Yeah." It's like, but when I saw you first, you weren't dressed simple. I said, "I know. There are many sides. You saw that I can dress."
Yeah.
We did have another date. I did not expect to have another date, but I think the dress code is something. To me, if you ask me, I think the dress
Depends
code,
on the
first
person.
impression lasts forever. I'm sorry.
But it depends on the person to me because me would I say I'm not really a casual type. You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't really dress like casual. Is me? But see if for instance we're going on a date and we say all right, we're plan feet,
Yeah.
we're say all right, we're going dress feet,
Yeah.
that different now. Is me? So me now would I suggest like color code.
Oh, and what color would that be?
To me, I red and black and white color.
So you would like for both of you to be dressing in either red or black?
No, just it.
Just you?
No, you can. All right. The thing is, each individual can dress in their color. Yes, me about casual wear. You
So like a
understand?
button-up shirt and a regular jeans pants, but not too cut
But
off.
Regular jeans. No, man, casual wear. What you talking about, jeans? Yeah, that, man. Casual
Sorry.
wear, man. Never do it before, but yes, man. Never do it before, but that are the
That
ideal
would be
thing.
your ideal.
Yeah, no joke.
And would you really go to beside the river, or would you just choose a restaurant to
But
find out what the person is?
casual date
Yeah, casual day.
or casual date, why would I be at the river? No.
I'm sorry, but you to the question. What does a casual date look like to you?
As I said, he's not really a casual person, isn't it? But from we say that you know say a restaurant, isn't it? No joke.
You know what question
Yeah.
coming next? You know what question coming next?
Ah,
What kind of restaurant? Italian, French, American, German?
Jamaican.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. But what if she's not
If
Jamaican though? Would you? That's like your way
if
of
she
introducing her to your culture.
if she's not Jamaican,
Mm-hmm.
depends. Cause for me personally,
Mm-hmm.
it's not I don't really like a lot of different
With
nations food. I don't really like a lot of them like their food. I don't really like it.
oh,
Yeah. So, but maybe she will get the preference to choose the restaurant.
she will get the preference to choose the restaurant. That's
Yeah.
that's a gesture. I mean, women we like when men ask us stuff like this, but we're very indecisive.
Well, not just women. Not just women.
Oh, tell me something that I apparently don't know.
Yeah, because I just remember it's not men binary. It's not really the gender. It's not the brain work.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah. So I mean, like I say to a woman. Well, we know say Ray, yeah. But no one say we know a woman stay because a woman is.
Listen to the
but
man.
but but they don't know anything. Me don't really have much to say upon that, isn't it? Because as I said, I never really experienced like that, isn't it? So most of it are just out of my imagination, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I mean, but it's gonna happen one day. You better believe that.
No joke.
Well, by the way, why haven't you been on a date? Have you never asked a girl on a date? Were you never that serious with anybody? Or you're just that link up and fuck type?
No. It's just that me never really maybe me never be the type of person where, isn't it?
Oh, you see, all right. Disclaimer: we are both Aries. We're both born on the same day, so I literally know what he's talking about. Like, he doesn't have to explain to me that if he doesn't see the right person to go on a date with, he will not go on a date with that person. Now waste him time, basically.
Not really say not really say being a silly person, but the person is not that type of person. You
What?
understand?
The person should be that type of person. Like, spill the beans. It's unfiltered, uncensored, unfiltered. Let's go. Who is
Yes,
that person?
I've been in multiple relationships and it's like only one person alone, only one out of every relationship ever, would I suggest to go up on a date that a baby mother. And yeah, man, because then I go up on a date already. At first, at worst, Lord God,
The first and the worst. That's why you don't count it.
and the worst.
Where did you
Yeah, me
go?
not really classify it as a date because it never really. Come like it not even start.
Where did you go? Elsha?
No, sir. I want to tell you, say, I will go. We did a plan to go a couple places, but first place we got Devon House is me. And like from this up, it's like me don't know what go on. It's like our attitude changes, isn't it?
You never
Our
want to buy
attitude
the ice cream. I never want to buy the curry goat patty.
buy her anything, take her picture and then something, and she just look back, says me so why them trying to be dark and ignorant, fool, you see? Mm. Me say me start cuss.
You did ask
My
her
cuss
what
but
happened? Did you
straight.
ask her she was
But
okay?
of course, but she just not answer, you know.
Yeah, that broke vibes. I'm sorry, but that really broke vibes.
Mm. So
But
me
what
really
were
that
you dressed
one.
in?
Okay. Huh?
What were you dressed in?
It just simply
Oh,
me did a grey pants like a pants with like ripped jeans style like,
yeah.
but not a lot of rip. Is me and me did have one again. Think I want grey pants, black and white Nike, and one camouflage shirt like with a hat match the shirt, and she in a full red.
But you know, she wasn't your favorite color. Oh, yummy.
Yeah, yeah, man. But I want to tell you something. We supposed to that the day, boy, I never forget the day.
So what's really ideal now? Like on a serious note, what if someone is to take you on a date? Like what would really be the ideal date for your real first date?
Wow, never really think about it still, but still now, like in Europe.
Yeah, I mean, you're for the next
Yeah, yeah,
50 years
yeah.
you're going to be in Europe. So I don't know what you're talking about.
The next what?
You heard me. You're just gonna be 70, 78. So don't worry.
Oh, me? No, no. I'm more retired before 70. What you talking about?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're not going to trust me. You see the moment Europe crawl upon you. Trust me, trust me. Europe have a thing if you crawl upon people. Hmm. What would be the first thing?
Oh, the date. Well, not sure.
Okay, well,
Not
you have
sure.
some time to think about it. And then when we get back, you can definitely tell me. That will be like the follow up for part two, oder?
Well, maybe.
Ah,
Maybe
you.
as in because there's a lot of places I haven't been, like, a lot of places I haven't been, so maybe I don't see where would be the ideal place as it.
Okay. You have time to think about it then.
But the
Mhm,
ideal place for
mhm,
me,
mhm,
really and truly thinking about it right now,
mhm, mhm.
maybe the zoo.
Now that's something. I've never even thought of someone going to the zoo for a first date, but that's actually something. Hmm.
Yeah, the zoo. Like,
I was what, 19 or something like that? No, I wasn't 19, I was 20.
on your first date.
Mm-hmm. 2021, one of those two ages. Ah, fuck. One of those ages. I wasn't 19. Or was I? No, I wasn't 19. 19, I was stressed the fuck out, literally. So I think it was 21, thereabout. Mhm. It wasn't even planned. It was on my birthday, and my friend called me, is like, hey. what are you doing for your birthday? I was like, I'm not doing anything. My girlfriend, which I had a girlfriend at the time, she's like, I said she brought me a cake and a dildo. It's unfiltered. I'm gonna just say it as it is. She bought me a strap for true. I don't lie me and so.
Jesus Christ.
One pink silicone, crystal kind of clearish. But yeah. And I was like, I'm not really doing anything. We're planning to go to the parties like later on in the night. And it's like, yeah, Lynn, come on, come pick you up. It's like, cool. I grabbed my wedgie heels, put up on my dress, and we went, you know where we go? In the night? We went to Scotches in Draxall, Donna St. Anne. And then we went to the beach
Night.
in the night.
Nobody
Toes
can
in the
get no.
sand. I found it super, super sexy. Even though he was just my friend, like just friends and yeah. Should have been more than a friend, but John was there.